combine the musical sounds of jazz, fusion, Latin groove, and global sounds to create their very own and very unique genre called transfusion. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling?
Doing
Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you for coming. So our viewers and our audience could get to know you. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Ted Walker, the bass player of the band.
Renee Almodovar, percussionist.
Craig Brown, drums.
And Michael Anthony Gagliardi, guitar.
And they are Penny University. So when did you decide that music was your thing?
Well, for me, it was about between 8 and 9 years old, and I went to my uncle's house in his basement and saw my cousin playing there, and he was a bass player, and just, wow, to feel that thump and everything in your chest. I asked my Dad, I want to play bass. So he went out and bought me a Vox Beetle bass teardrop. And it was history from then on.
And for me, started out, wanted to be a rock drummer, just like every other 13-year-old kid. And just started playing different genres, different styles of music, and eventually picked up percussion. And I'm here today.
For me, I was around 7 or 8, and I was watching this TV show that I loved to watch called Kids Incorporated. It was a show about musicians and with kids and played everything. And one of the episodes that they featured this drummer playing Wipeout, and I thought, oh, that's so cool and stuff. I said, I want to do that and everything, and I told my parents wanted to take drum lessons, and then about a month later, I was taking private drum lessons, and here I am today, still doing it, playing drums.
Well, for me, it was definitely instrumental. It was in my blood from the beginning. I remember riding around in the car with my parents, listening to The Entertainer, that piano piece, and that's really what inspired me. But by the age of 13, I just one day I decided that's what I wanted to do, and I sold my skateboard for $13, and I opened up a bank account, and that's how I started saving up the money for my first guitar, and the rest is history.
Good deal, good deal. So you guys are out in Palm Desert. What is it about this desert that inspires you?
Well, I know for me, coming from Canada, coming from the freezing tundra of the Northeast, the 350-plus days of sunshine and palm trees really make it easy to reside here and become inspired.
Yeah, for me, I've been out here for about 6 or 7 years. I'm from Northern California, Carmel, Monterey County. And the reason I came out here was mainly to attend the Braille Institute. I have eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa, and I started going there and getting, getting independence and all that stuff, and getting, inspired and stuff, and just everything, and then started volunteering there and stuff and everything, and then, that was one of the main reasons why I came out here, was mainly for that, but then music too as well later on. So. Here I am.
And for me, grew up in Southern California, Los Angeles. Moved away for a little while up north for a few years, and then ended up down here for the activity, golf, and I've been here ever since.
For me, it's been, I've been here since '68, seen the valley grow and grow and grow. And it's been amazing. I've played with a lot of bands around town, and my parents were doctors and came down here to start a practice, and of course, being a kid, you gotta follow where your mom and dad go, so that's where I ended up, and that's where I've been.
Nice. So, music's just a culturally profound thing, and, piracy is a big aspect of the music industry today. I mean, what's your viewpoints? Do you think that, it's affecting it, in certain ways, pro and con?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Renee.
Well, I mean, you're never going to be able to control footage at a live event, with the cell phones and everything that's going on. So that's one problem with it. I don't know how that would ever be eradicated at this point.
Yeah, especially with today and the internet, I've got mixed emotions about it. I think one side of it, I wouldn't want to steal somebody else's product. They work so hard, put so much time into it, and the other side is like, well, it's one way of avenue to get your music out to the public in such a way that back in the days, record companies ruled the roost. You had no control over anything that you did. Nowadays, with the electronics and global attributes of getting your music out there, it's almost impossible to control anything like that.
Yeah, places like YouTube and stuff. I mean, everyone in the world can be an artist and stuff.
Yeah.
As you said, Mike, every 13-year-old kid with a guitar is an artist and stuff and everything. But I mean, that's some ways good. But it's too much sometimes. It just gets a little. Everyone, everyone's an artist, and it's just overwhelming maybe in some ways.
Well, the pirating, I really believe, is a little bit of is a form of flattery, because if somebody's going to steal something of yours, they're attaching a value to it. So if you're going to do that from us, make sure you play it to somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Good deal. So, I mean, do you think that, piracy is a good thing, though, for independent artists?
It has its ups and downs.
Yeah, it does. It's
like I said, if somebody's going to pirate something, they actually, they do have a value. They have placed a value on it, and they're going to play it either for their friends or use it for their own entertainment. But we attribute the word piracy to things being stolen. It is. I mean, we know that guys in big bands like Kiss and stuff like that, they talk about it very out
Very
front.
strong.
That they are being ripped off, and that's just something that the world has changed.
Yes.
And we have to deal with it by making money in other ways as artists.
Yeah, you wouldn't walk into Walmart and steal a TV, because it's there, But
Good point.
It's
Maybe
bad.
if there was a riot.
Well,
Nicely
Not down here.
said. Very true, very true. So let's transition here. I mean, let's talk about, your video, Escape from Capri. I mean, what was that? What's that all about?
Well, I think I can speak for us all on that. We write about things as a group because we're instrumental, and we like to create a climate and a feel. And we know that there's really a romance with Europe for Americans, and we try to market that song using some of the beauty of Europe, and definitely the island of Capri is something that American people really enjoy. I mean, we hear people talk about it all the time. Have you ever been to Italy, and so on and so forth? But we've really seen that our marketing has backfired on us, thinking it would go well in America, which it is doing good.
it's decent.
But in Europe, it's even better. We just found out last week that we have one of the most requested songs in Monaco, in Monte Carlo, and it's being broadcast to all of Italy, France, and Switzerland. And people are calling in requesting it. So it's right in their backyard, and we find it kind of interesting that they're really enjoying it.
Yeah, the stats from our website are just off the charts. We've got people from all around the world. I mean, it's amazing. Korea, India, Macedonia, Switzerland. I mean, it's just the list goes on, and they're listening to our stuff. Which, wow, that's really amazing thing to have. It's very flattering. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Very exciting.
And I'm looking forward to going over and seeing Asia and giving us more things to write about.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I have to pinch myself because it's amazing what's going on with this band and us and everything, because there's so many cool things happening, and just, it's an adventure, and we're gonna keep pushing forward, and see what happens, and there's a lot of exciting things to happen, and looking forward to it. We all are. So
Yeah, as talking about excitement, in the month of February, we're opening up for B.B. King at the Empire Polo and Wine Festival. And we're all real excited about that to be.
Yep.
We're
Very
honored. He's like
Yeah.
86 years old, and he's a legend of the blues, and we've been honored to be asked to open up for him, and that's a big deal for us.
Well, sounds phenomenal. Your music's phenomenal. I just want to thank you and for taking the time out and interacting Q&A with the audience and myself. And I want to wish you guys the best for your future. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Had a blast.
Bye-bye.